I mean, first one that comes to mind, Black Eyed Peas. I mean,
yeah,
that one was just awful because it was awful because I think the stage was just
it was so
terrible.
Small.
Yeah, it was so tiny. Like, it looked like, you know, whoever was responsible for that didn't care to measure twice the stage. And yeah, it was just weird because I feel like the Black Eyed Peas, like, I feel like they're a band everyone just doesn't like. So the fact that they were doing the Super Bowl performance is just like the NFL, like, slapping everyone in the face.
They had some songs that we like.
Yeah, they had some bops, but most of them were just not that good, in my opinion. But then, you know, like when I showed you the video, they brought out Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
And there was Fergie, who was singing Sweet Child of Mine, but she tried to sing it like the lead singer Axl Rose instead of singing it in her normal voice.
Yeah, and that was pretty bad.
Axl Rose has such a distinct voice that, you know, it's very hard to copy, but she just went ahead and tried to mimic him, and it just sounded so bad. I mean, listening to that, my ears were bleeding.
And then, like, to have Slash up there, it was just a weird mix.
He looked like he didn't want to be there. He's like, why am I here?
And then Usher was there, too. I don't know if you remember that, because he had the song OMG out in the year 2010.
Right.
And then, it was just weird. And then they had technical difficulties, too.
They did?
Yeah. I don't know if it was because of the mics. Oh, matter of fact, I can look it up for you right quick.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. But overall, I feel like that was just not really a good show.
Yeah, here it is. So, like, it says here, the Black Eyed Peas halftime show was a bit clumsy. They had, like, a bunch of auto-tune. And will.i.am's vocals, they were like so distorted, it made him sound like a hip-hop cyborg.
Yeah. I mean, even just his mic was so auto-tuned when he's like, ladies and gentlemen, Slash! And, like, it just sounded so weird. He sounded like a robot.
And then their outfits just...
Yeah.
It was just weird.
It was so weird. Incredibly weird. Some other bad Super Bowl performances actually were shows from before 1993. So what I learned was from, like, the beginning, like the very first Super Bowl till I think the late 80s, early 90s, the NFL wouldn't have musical artists perform. They would just have, you know, it was like a talent show kind of thing. Like, throughout the 80s, they would have.
You told me that they had ice skaters one year.
Yeah, they just had random ice skaters, and another year they had an Elvis impersonator who did magic tricks, which is just such a weird combination. And they also had Indiana Jones, which, like, who's signing off on all these, you know? Like, it just, I mean, like, it's just goofy for us, you know, looking back and saying, like, they actually thought this is a good idea.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then they also did, like, Disney, like, It's a Small World with New Kids on the Block. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
It's a good thing that Michael Jackson was the first one to do the first Super Bowl halftime show. So.
Oh, most definitely.